Welcome, 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 celestial beings. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. There are some wonderful things in the description box for you guys. Just know that I've done all the things off camera, so when I turn the cameras on, I can get down to business. This is going to be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages is going to resonate with everybody, so that's okay. We're going to take what resonates and we're going to leave the rest. If you want to support the channel, watch the video all the way through, interact if you choose to, and or subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're going to do a quick dive into these messages today. I pulled some oracles and we'll get a little bit of clarification and then we'll close out the reading. So it appears that Spirit wants to talk about how some of you, the collective, are in a time in which you are reflecting. Some of you guys are really into the elements. Nature is helping you out. Being in the sun is helping you out. Calling in on the elements and giving gratitude to the great mother, Mother Earth. Just reflecting and trying to sit in where you are, where you want to be, how far you've come along, and things of that nature. So just really sitting and reflecting. So a time of reflection for some. For others, we have our manifestors here who are taking this time to call in and to bring in all the things that you want in this season in your life, and that's okay. Dream big, think big, go after any and everything. Do not let the fear of what others may be fearing stop you from going after your dreams, going after your aspirations, your goals, and the things that you want. For some, your magic looks like some type of illusion and people can't understand how you do what it is that you do. Okay, but you are harnessing the magic that you do have inside of you. You are using your gifts to be creative, again, to manifest. Some of y'all are timeline shifting and jumping and getting aligned to where you got it, but you are serious about it. Like for some, this is no laughing matter. This is no time for games. It's like there's no better time than now, right? So some of you guys are really into the magic of manifesting, and some of you guys are trying to figure out what type of magic they got going on. For some, there are those around us that are not being too honest. They are hiding things. You're not being too honest with yourself, and maybe you're hiding things. Maybe you're afraid for things to be seen, for the world to see something about you, okay? It's a time for exposure, of course, for multitudes, the nation, you know what I'm saying? It's just not just limited to just those around us. This is a lot of exposure going on right now in this time. So some of us is dealing with deception. Some of us don't know who to trust. Some of us don't trust ourselves, right? So that's where we are with that part of the collective. So far we got 3, we have 7, and we have 3 again. Then we're ending here with the 5. Some of us need to peel back the layers, and this could be some about this energy of hiding something, okay? But some of us need to peel back these layers, take off these masks, and really take a good look at yourself, okay? What you represent, how you feel about you. When you actually do look in the mirror, what do you see? What do you think? Are you happy with you? And if you are not, it is time to do the work to make sure that when you're looking at your reflection in the mirror, that is a reflection that you love. You are you, and that is enough. You are absolutely who you are, and that is enough. I am me, and I am enough. Some people do not believe what they see. Some people do not feel good about what they see. And if this is you, now is the time to do that inner work to make sure that you are loving the person that you are seeing when you are looking into that mirror, okay? So we have some confidence issues going on. We are reflecting, we are manifesting, we are trying to come out of the shadows and step into our truth, step into who we actually are. It's a lot of us need to not hide your power, your authenticity. We know that a lot of people struggle with who you are, and I feel like all of this energy is saying this, right? Embrace the magic that you are, the power that you hold, the things that you can see that other people can't see. A lot of people are not going to understand it, and maybe it's not for them too, but right now I feel like this is more for your understanding than it is for other people's understanding. This self-reflection and you trying to figure out who you are, what's your place in the world, what you gonna do next, is there a tomorrow for you, do you fit in, do all of these questions, right? And the thing that needs to be done is you need to find the answer, or be trying to get a resolve of the answer to whatever questions that you have, whatever doubt that you're having about yourself. You got to figure out why that doubt is there in the first place. You got to figure out why that fear is there in the first place. What is the trigger, right? So a lot of I'm hearing self-identifying, going within, being honest with yourself, right? Being honest about who you truly are, not hiding yourself for nobody or anything, no matter what your status, no matter how you identify, no matter how quirky or weird or nerdy or geeky or strange or whatever, all these things that have been classifying you, or how people have been putting you into these categories all these years. You're not that. You are exactly who you believe you are. And that's the message that Spirit wanted me to give to you today, okay? Every little quirky thing about you is unique and beautiful and loving, and you should embrace every little bit of that about you. But if you guys want to get into some tarot, we'll go ahead and get into it a little bit more in depth. So for our seekers, the ones that are kind of like soaking it all in, taking it all in, and trying to figure everything out. Spirit is saying the things that you have turned a blind eye to, and I'm going to say this goes for everybody, that you can no longer do that. It's something that even if you try, you're not going to be able to. It's like it's some type of energy or forces is pulling this out of you, whether you like it or not, and making you confront these situations and these feelings and do something about it. It's like you can't brush things off anymore. Spirit is not allowing you, okay? Your team is not allowing you to do it anymore. You are going to have to see what's going on in your life, accept it, do something about the things you could do about, be comfortable with who you are, authentically living your skin, and in things that do not serve you. It's a clearing. With this exposure is clearance. It is time to end the things that do not serve you. It is time for you to transform into who you are. Show the world who exactly you are. And be okay with that. Accept that, because that is the truth. You're not going to be able to brush this off. It is as if the universe and your team is going to make it to where it's kind of like towers. It's like they're going to create these tower moments to make you deal with this, okay? So this is a transformative time for everybody in these situations, whichever situation that you are involved in, okay? Some old stuff got to go so you can live in your now, so you can live in your truth, so you can be as authentic as you possibly can. So you can have in this season all that it is that you're trying to manifest. See, these messages are matching up or lining up exactly how they're supposed to, exactly how I'm supposed to give it to you. This is your season. This is your time for you to create the world, the magic, the everything that you want in your life. But first, you got to figure out what that is and who you are. Who are you? Did you forget who you were? It's time for you to remember. Okay? Remember how powerful you are. Remember what all you can do. The doubts and the fears, that is not you. Something or somebody is causing you to feel this way. Some of you guys have some type of an attachment, energetic attachment. It's not you. And you really need to up your protection work, or you really need to do these spiritual baths or whatever it is you do to cleanse your energy. Get it back right to where it needs to be and get some of this ugly muggly off of you that does not belong to you. A lot of it does not belong to you or absorbing it. A lot of you guys are empaths. And so you're steady absorbing all these energies that you're around daily. Taking it all in when these conversations are had with people, these texts and all these correspondence and these messages, and you're absorbing. And these things are making you emotional, and it's making you tap into energies that don't belong to you, that are not yours, and you're carrying it with you when you need to release that mess, let it go, and not bring it with you. And some of you guys have brought it with you, and some of you guys, somebody gave it to you. Somebody gave it to you. But there's beautiful, wonderful blessings in all of this. Once you learn the lesson, once you truly figure out you know, there is going to be the blessings in the things that you are going through, that you are questioning, that you don't have the answers to, that you're going to get the answers to, that you don't want to face, but you will face, because right now you're not going to have any options, right? But it's beauty in the lessons, okay? It's beauty. There's blessings in those lessons. There's wonderful things that are going to open up for you once you get it. Once that light bulb goes off, once you truly accept yourself for who you are, all of this is opening up for you, okay? Call on those who support you, whether it's in the physical or in the spiritual. Where you are judging yourself and being so hard on yourself and not allowing yourself to have, you're not giving yourself the grace that is required for you to grow, for you to be able to tap into these things that you are hiding from, or that you don't want to expose, or that, you know, it's not all the way. I don't feel like people are telling a lie, but I don't feel like you're really telling the whole truth or showing the whole truth. Not necessarily telling, but showing the whole truth. And again, this is about who you are. And once you accept that, the love that you should be pouring into yourself, the love that is waiting for you on the other side of you to get out of this fear, this doubt, this shame, okay? Once you step out of that, get the lesson of that as well, so you can focus on loving yourself. Focus on the love that is out there waiting for you to accept and to bring into your life, because you deserve it. right? Your team knows this is something deserving of you, this love, right? But it starts with the self-love before pouring into yourself and loving yourself before you're able to extend any of that to anybody. Not what you fearing something, not what you doubting something, and it's all leading back to who you are. What are you hiding? What are you ashamed of? The only way to be free is to let it out. And that is the only way you're going to be free. And here comes your blessings. And here comes these gifts. And here comes this love. Here comes these opportunities. Here come all these things opening up for you, because then you're accepting. Then you're willing. Then you're paying attention. And you're not turning a blind eye to things. You're accepting things for what they are. And you're accepting yourself for who you are. Can you feel and hear the love that's in all that? Let's do a couple of more. And then I'm going to let you go. But I had to get on here and give a quick word, because it was on me to give these messages. Because somebody needed to know that you are enough. You being your authentic self and not changing up for anybody else, for no job, for nobody in the around you in the environment, none of that. But you being authentically you is very, very, very important right now. Okay, and Spirit wanted me to let you know that. Don't be so focused on the things that you don't have. Focus more on the things that you have, right? Some of you guys are sitting in sadness. Some of you guys are feeling unfulfilled. And we're on this last oracle about you really needing to be able to accept what you see in the mirror, your reflection. When you peel off all these other layers, everything that you're pretending to be, and really accepting you for who you are. Some of these things that you're feeling unfulfilled about or unhappy about, it'll be little to you. You'll be like, why was I even tripping in the first place? That doesn't mean that much. Sorry. I'm going to still give this word. I don't care. Something's trying to stop me. Something that's messing with my throat chakra. This is too important. Okay? But these things are going to wind up being not as big as they looked once before, once you get down to really, truly loving who you see in front of you. Loving the whole entire soul of you that's inside of you. Okay? It's the soul that is important, not what's on the outside. It's the soul that's important, not what's on the outside. One more, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Just wanted to again give a quick message because it was on my heart too. All of y'all are beautiful. Y'all are wonderful. Don't let nobody tell y'all different. No matter what physical thing is different than everybody else, or what material thing you don't have but other people have. That's not you. That doesn't make you you. What does your soul feel like? How do people feel when your soul is present? You see what I'm saying? That's what's important. Chills. Okay. One more. This is somebody who's figuring it out. This is somebody living in their abundance, living in their truth, living in all that represents them only because they're truthful with themselves. They know what they can do. They know how powerful they are. They didn't forget who they were. Okay? That's the end result right there. Once we figure all this out, once we get to the bottom of it, once we are good in our skin, because we're looking at our soul, we're healing our soul. We're not worried about physical. We're healing our soul. Everything else will fall into place. And then we'll be as abundant and prosperous in any and everything, because that's when we realize who we were. That's when what all we forgot comes back and we live in our truth. So you know what, y'all? I'm not worried about y'all. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. I'm telling y'all, y'all got this. I got so many chills because I know y'all got this. And until next time, I love y'all. I love you. I love you.